Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show presents the All Out Review Special. We get to the matches and results of All Out and All Out Review. You see Edge and Christian reuniting, especially MJF looking deranged as usual, as well as Eddie Kingston returns. A lot more stuff as well. And we're gonna keep you here and keep your buttons flow with the AEW Review Special. Start right here, right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the AEW All Out Review 2025 special. I'm your host, as always, Kendrick Dix here. Glad you can join us here on the AEW Review special. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, Mr. Karen. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here. Let's get to it right here with this, the World Championship, as you see right here. Hangman Page defend the World Championship against you know who, Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher and Hangman Page. These two really respect each other, but Kyle wants bigger than that. He wants the world. Sorry, folks, we had a lot of technical difficulties, but we're back. Well, you tell right there, Kyle wants to be world champion, but Hangman saying you have to earn the shot, earn that spot to be the world heavyweight champion. You have to take me down to get to that point and level. And I think that's what Kyle Fletcher wants to do. We can show you right quick. I have a lot of technical problems. Right quick. Hold on. All right, we're back. Sorry, folks, we're back. And let's go to the match right there. Hangman Page versus Kyle Fletcher. We can show you a pill. Hangman and Kyle Fletcher right quick. Don't we have a picture of him? Yes, we don't. No, we got Eddie Kingston in there. Well, we can tell you this: that Hangman won the match, so we'll get to it a little bit later on. We saw right here Eddie Kingston return. Eddie Kingston taking down Big Bill and Eddie Kingston with the help of Hook to play the important role. Hook making sure Eddie Kingston knows. And then Eddie Kingston came back. He had that Claudio Suck Dogs t-shirt. And Eddie Kingston looked like he was ready to go. Eddie Kingston through to the whole world that he's ready and he's back and he's able to get the job done. So congratulations to Eddie Kingston on this win. All right. That was so loud. But like we said, we got to that part. Let's get to this part right here. We can show you right quick. Another part. Edge and Christian returning. Edge and Christian taking on the revival FTR. FTR looks like they was ready to go in their match, but it was so full of surprises through that whole entire match. Edge and Christian looking to get the victory and stuff, even to the point that Edge paid tribute to his fellow rival John Cena, who was competing on WrestlePalooza. Edge with the five knuckle shuffle, paying tribute to Cena. Edge had a surprise, and none of the surprise was this. Beth Phoenix made her AEW debut. The Glamazon making her AEW debut, spearing Stokey. Beth Phoenix taking out Stokey, but Beth Phoenix helped the assist with Edge and Christian getting the win. Edge and Christian winning this legendary tag team. But at the end, FTR handcuffed Edge through the pole and power drive. Beth Phoenix was trying to fight FTR, but she was no match. FTR decided to get their hands on somebody, and they did. And they power driven Beth Phoenix and left her laying, which that was kind of sick and disgusting. But hey, it is what it is throughout the whole entire match. But it was sick and disgusting. And you think about it, Edge and them watching his wife getting helplessly being power driven, and they're gonna even stoke the fire even more. I can tell you that right now. Well, another match I was looking forward to seeing right here, this huge 6-man tag team match between the Hurt Syndicate versus Ricochet and the Ghost of Agony. Now they call themselves the Demand. The Demand won, and the man Ricochet might be having a credible team. They could go for the World Trios Tag Team Championships down the road, but the man won their match and did so effectively, defeating MVP and them and Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. This would put them on the map, getting the win. The Demand. Look for all three of them to dominate and stuff. Look especially for Kong. Kong could really be a key player, a team player in it. The man get the victory and stuff over the Hurt Syndicate, which that was a shock. Also, too, Okada won his international championship over, retained his international championship over Sasuke and some other dude. Okada won his match tonight as well. Another match that where everyone's talking about, another grudge match. MJF taking on Mark Briscoe and somewhat of a street fight / hardcore fight, hardcore war, a hardcore street fight. MJF smashing Mark Briscoe through the thumbtacks. This match was so rough and physical throughout the whole entire match. It just showed new mercy and stuff like that. Speaking of that, before we go back, Takashi came out there and look gonna be him and Okada, and you can tell Don Callis got his high on the prize. Well, we see right here, Ricochet, MJF, Mark Briscoe tried to get the win, but MJF picked out the win and won his match tonight. Mercedes Moné went against Riho, and that was easy for Mercedes Moné. She took down Riho, and Riho really didn't have a chance tonight and left Riho laying. Well, we see the return of Pac. Pac is back, and Pac looks different. Pac looks like he's on a mission. Don't know what Pac's going to do, but Pac looks like he's pissed off. He's pitching for a fight. We don't know what Pac's going to do. Speaking of that, Jungle Boy, Jack Perry's back. Jack Perry back, and he came back. He reunited with Luchasaurus, taking down everything in sight. Jack Perry doing the odds favors right there. Jack Perry won his match tonight, and Jack Perry did what he did tonight. We see a lot of see that Jack. I don't know what's going on with this situation. It's kind of crazy. It looks like the Acclaim might be reunited, like Max Caster and Anthony Bowens could be reunited back and forth. We'll see if Max Caster and Anthony Bowens come back together as one. That'll be the match that we'll wait to see. And we'll see. Chris Stanley defeated Tony Storm on technical and Jamie Hayes to become the new AEW Women's Champion. But Chris Stanley and Tony Khan's favorite. Now Women's Champion. We'll see what she'll do coming forward. Bandito now the new still the tag team champion along with Brody Keith. Still retain the tag team titles, which I had predicted either them or the Young Bucks was gonna do so. And Darby Allin burnt the living daylight out of John Moxley in that body bag match. It's crazy, but something wrong with Darby Allin. Darby Allin is a little bit off his mind, off his rocker. We saw that later tonight as well. So a lot of AEW moving parts. They're trying to create new champions. With Chris Stanley now, the new women's champion, and trying to establish the Gates of Agony as a dual threat to the a triple threat to the Hurt Syndicate. So we got a lot going for in their fruition. So we'll see coming up this Wednesday on Dynamite what's going to happen next. So we're going to leave you with I guess we're gonna leave you with Darby Allin and burn John Moxley to death. I don't know why. Thank you all for watching this edition of Pro Wrestling Show presents the All Out review. We talked about All Out. I've been your host, Kendrick Dick, saying so long. We'll see you Wednesday for the AEW Ring Report here on the Pro Wrestling